torchlight flicker.
Welcome, guys. Jin's name has become a hot topic of conversation among K-pop fans around the world after his solo song, Don't Say You Love Me, managed to regain the #1 position in Mexico. This success is clear proof that BTS's global influence is still very strong, even when the members are undergoing their own solo activities. In the midst of increasingly fierce international music competition, Jin has managed to show that he is not only a member of a phenomenal group, but also a solo artist with a strong musical identity and an extraordinarily large global fan base. The return of the song, Don't Say You Love Me, to the top position of the charts in Mexico surprised many parties as well as admired. The country is known to have one of the largest BTS fandoms in the Latin American region. The fan loyalty there is so incredible that every BTS release or solo project of the members almost always gets a big response. This song previously also recorded high achievements in various other countries, including Singapore and several Southeast Asian countries. Jin's popularity in Mexico is not something new. In recent years, ARMY's Mexico are known to be very active in supporting all BTS activities. Even international media portrays Mexico as one of the biggest centers of BTS fandom in the world. BTS's concert in Mexico City in 2026 is said to have managed to attract tens of thousands of spectators with extraordinary enthusiasm from fans. The song Don't Say You Love Me itself is part of Jin's solo EP titled Echo, which will be released in 2025 through Big Hit Music. The album became one of the most emotional solo projects Jin has released since starting his individual career. Many fans praise the song for being able to convey complicated feelings of heartbreak, longing, and love in a very touching way. Since its first release, Don't Say You Love Me has received huge attention from global fans. The song dominated streaming platforms and entered various international charts. But what's most interesting is how the song had a long life on Latin American music charts, especially Mexico. This shows that Jin's song is not only popular because of BTS's big name, but also because of the quality of his music that is truly acceptable to international listeners. Many music observers consider that Jin's main strength lies in his emotions when singing. Unlike the concept of K-pop music, which usually relies on large choreography and spectacular visuals, Jin is actually able to attract attention through emotional vocals and sincere song delivery. Don't Say You Love Me is a perfect example of how a simple song can have a big impact when performed with emotion. On social media, hashtags related to Jin and the song immediately became a trending topic after the news of his achievement in Mexico spread widely. Armies from different countries are busy congratulating and sharing their streaming moments. Many fans admitted that they were proud to see Jin continue to develop as a solo artist. They also highlighted how Jin managed to maintain global popularity even amid the slew of new artists popping up every year. This success also shows the magnitude of BTS's influence in the Latin American region. Over the past few years, the region has indeed become one of the largest K-pop markets in the world. BTS's fan base in Mexico is known to be very solid and actively holds various support events for members. Starting from birthday projects, streaming parties, to the promotion of giant billboards in the city center are often done by fans there. Local Mexican media even reported several times how every BTS activity always managed to create a big phenomenon in the country. When BTS held their comeback concert in Mexico City, thousands of fans were willing to come from various regions to watch their idols live. The extraordinary atmosphere shows that the relationship between BTS and Mexican fans is indeed very special. Jin's success is also proof that the BTS members are able to stand on their own as soloists without losing their group identity. After the group's hiatus to focus on individual and conscriptive activities, each member began to show a different color of music. Jin is known for his emotional and sentimental musical style, that fits perfectly with his vocal character. Many fans say that Jin's songs feel very personal and soothing. This makes his works easily accepted by listeners of all ages. Not a few people who were not fans of K-pop at first started listening to Jin's song because they were interested in its universal musical nuances. Don't Say You Love Me is also considered one of Jin's best songs musically. The song's arrangement sounds simple yet elegant, while the lyrics describe a love relationship full of doubt and pain. This combination makes this song feel very emotional and relatable to many listeners. In addition to chart achievements, this song also gained millions of streams on various digital platforms in just a short time. The music video received a positive response due to its artistic and cinematic visual concept. Many fans praised Jin's acting ability to convey emotions through simple yet powerful expressions. In several previous interviews, Jin has revealed that he wants to make music that can provide comfort for many people. He doesn't always want to look grand or full of complicated concepts, but rather wants to focus on the sincerity of music and emotion. The philosophy seems to have been implemented very well in this song. Music critics also responded positively to the development of Jin's solo career. They consider Jin to have managed to come out of the shadow of BTS and create a more mature artistic identity. Although it still carries the typical nuances of BTS, Jin now has a very personal color of music. Interestingly, the popularity of Jin in Latin America continues to increase every year. Many fans in the region consider Jin to be one of the most emotional and sincere members of BTS. His warm and humorous character makes many people feel close to him. BTS's presence in Mexico some time ago further strengthened the emotional connection between the group and its fans there. On various occasions, the members of BTS often express their love for Mexican fans because of the incredible energy and support they always provide. The return of Don't Say You Love Me to the #1 position is also considered a signal that the song has strong durability. Not all songs are able to return to the top of the charts after some time of release. That usually only happens to songs that are truly loved by the public. ARMY believes that this success is just the beginning of greater achievements for Jin. Many fans hope Jin will release more solo songs and go on a world tour in the near future. After the success of the solo project Echo, expectations for his next work were even higher. Meanwhile, the global music industry is now starting to see BTS members as very potential solo artists. The success of each member proves that BTS is not just a temporary group phenomenon, but a collection of talented artists who are able to shine individually. For Jin himself, this achievement is certainly a special moment. After years of being known as part of BTS, he has now managed to build a strong reputation as an international soloist. The support of fans from all over the world has been a major factor that continues to drive his career success. ARMYs on social media continue to celebrate the achievement with various streaming projects and support campaigns. Many fans hope that the song can continue to stay on the international charts and earn more awards in the future. The global phenomenon of BTS is still very strong to this day. Although the members focus on their respective solo projects, their influence on the world music industry has not shown signs of abating. Instead, the individual success of the members further expands the reach of their fandom globally. Jin is one of the most obvious examples of how a K-pop idol can develop into an internationally respected artist due to his musical quality and vocal abilities. Don't Say You Love Me is not just a popular song, but also a symbol of Jin's artistic journey to higher levels. With the success of the #1 position in Mexico again, Jin once again proved that he has great power in the international music market. ARMY's exceptional support, emotional music quality, and unique charisma keep his name shining in the global industry. Now fans are waiting for Jin's next move. Will he release new songs, do international collaborations, or even hold a large-scale solo tour? Whatever happens, one thing is for sure. Jin's global popularity is still very strong, and the world doesn't seem to be done falling in love with this BTS member's warm voice.